US-Israel war with Iran Day 29. 1. The Houthis fired twice and threatened something far bigger. Day 29 opened with Yemen's Houthi rebels launching not one but TWO separate ballistic missile barrages at Israel, both intercepted. Both claimed. Their spokesman said attacks will continue until the declared objectives are achieved. And then they added this: closing the Bab al-Mandeb Strait, through which 12% of global oil and 25% of all container trade flows, is among their options. The world rerouted from Hormuz to the Red Sea. The Houthis just showed up at the Red Sea. 2. Iran threatened US university campuses in the Gulf. The IRGC issued a direct warning: if strikes on Iranian universities continue, they will expand attacks to US university campuses in the Gulf, including Texas A&M and Northwestern in Qatar, and NYU in Abu Dhabi. They set a deadline, March 30th. Tomorrow. 3. The world's second-largest aluminum producer just took a direct hit. Iranian missiles and drones struck Abu Dhabi, a major global aluminum smelter. The second-largest supplier in the world reported significant damage. This war is no longer just an oil story. It is now hitting every industrial supply chain on Earth. 4. The S&P 500 is heading for its fifth straight losing week, its longest losing streak in nearly 4 years. Thursday was Wall Street's worst single day since the war began. S&P 500 down 1.7%. Nasdaq down 2.4%, now more than 10% below its all-time high. That is officially a correction. Oil hit $110 a barrel this week. The IMF says every 10% rise in oil prices adds 0.4% to inflation and cuts 0.15% from economic growth. 5. Iran let 20 Pakistani ships cross the Strait of Hormuz. The world called it a breakthrough, 2 ships per day. Pakistan, the mediator between Washington and Tehran, called it a harbinger of peace. 20 ships. The strait normally handles millions of barrels a day. 20 ships is not a reopening, it is a negotiating chip. 6. Kuwait International Airport was hit. A massive fire broke out. A drone attack struck fuel tanks at Kuwait International Airport, triggering a huge fire. The airport's radar system was severely damaged. Kuwait's air defenses have now intercepted 174 missiles and 385 drones since February 28th. 7. 2,500 US Marines just arrived in the Middle East. The USS Tripoli arrived carrying the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit. Their mission: help reopen the Strait of Hormuz. A second aircraft carrier, the USS George H.W. Bush, is also deploying to the region. America is not drawing down, America is building up. 8. President Trump said the US still has 3,554 targets left to hit in Iran at a business conference in Miami Beach. 554 targets. This war is nowhere near over. 9. Trump called NATO a paper tiger publicly. NATO allies weren't there when asked to help secure the Strait of Hormuz. G7 foreign ministers pressed Secretary of State Rubio for clarity on America's Iran strategy. None of them got a clear answer. The Western alliance is fracturing in real time in public. 10. US Central Command has now struck over 11,000 targets in Iran since day one. 11,000 targets in 29 days are Iran's death toll, 1,900 plus killed, 20,000 plus injured, and Iran is still firing, still blocking the strait, still threatening to escalate.